So guys, and welcome to a brand new video and a brand new series of that, but I guess a reoccurring series that's been on the old YouTube. So this is going to be 0 to 2 million in 7 days on Xbox, which of course we did on PlayStation and managed to make 1.94 million. If you do want to check that out, there will be a playlist down below. Hey you! Would you like some cheap and reliable coins? Well, don't worry, because I've got you a place. Make sure to head over to FIFA Coin Zone Hot Swazland.com and use discount code FLAIR for 2% off. Or, what you could do, which is a little bit more reasonable, is use your Amazon Prime or $4.99 subscription over on my Twitch channel. Now you may ask, why would you want to do that? That's a pretty good question. I've got you sorted. Basically, you get a daily trading guide. And what if I've got some questions? Twitter DM, Twitch DM, email, business email, you name it. Thanks for watching, and make sure to enjoy the video. But yeah, we're going to attempt on Xbox because a lot of you guys asked me, do these methods work on Xbox, do they work on PC? So for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be trying out Xbox and PC just before Team of the Season, and I've got some really good ideas planned over for Team of the Season. So if you don't know how these Red Glories work, we have one episode per day where I walk you through the trading I do, the SBCs I invest in, what I do when they drop, SBCs at 6 PM, what I rash buy, and so on, and I guess how many coins we're making every single day. And yeah, so that's how the episodes work. What we're going to do is we are going to start off right here by choosing our nation. Of course, at the beginning, your nation is quite important, especially if you're managing to do the SBCs. Now, we're going to pick England because England has lots of different leagues, because, of course, you need lots of different leagues when it comes to the... I think you need 5 different leagues, 3 silvers. So if we can get a few silvers from good English leagues, they're not bad. I mean, get James Milner, he'll be good for high rating. And we'll skip on with this. Now, one thing one of you guys told me in one of the recent episodes was I actually need to keep an eye out for silver high demanded kits. So this is like UNAM and so on. Because normally what I do right here is I pick gold rare kits because I can discard them. And once you discard the gold rare kit, of course, you can make yourself like 50 coins. But apparently I can pick silver kits and a few of them go for 2k. Now, I presume none of these go for 2k, so we'll pick Barcelona. And here we go. No, again, I really do think you're just looking for the UNAM badge. I don't think there's too many other expensive silver kits. We're going to have to go with another kit that's going to be gold rare. And I'm not going to lie. There you go. I'm pretty sure Everton would be a gold rare kit. It is indeed. And do we have a rare badge? Again, nothing right here is going to be heavily demanded. I think UNAM is really one of the only badges. So we're going to go and pick Lazio. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go and discard all this and get our first 150 coins. So as of always, the first deal we are going to be getting is going to have to come as a result of discarding the club badges and so on, and getting our first bid for 150. And then, of course, we may be able to work our way up. Unlike just trading without SBCs, our old road to glory, we're going to be able to get coins so much faster because we're going to be able to do the basic SBCs and then the advanced SBCs rather than having to grind for it. So as you can see, chat, I made all of these active right now. Say chat because I'm streaming this. I do apologise. So we're going to discard all that right there, and it gives us 150. And of course, all we need to do is get probably about 600 coins, and then we can move on to our basic SBCs. So almost pretty tragically, I'm actually accepting an extent of defeat in the first few I guess maybe an hour of the SBC. I haven't really been trading for an hour, but like looking for deals for about 20-30 minutes. Honestly, getting a card for a 150 coin bid and actually being able to, it is an absolute nightmare. Generally, I spent so long trying to get the market. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy about 3 balls. This will probably give me a discard of about, what, 30, 40 coins. And then what I'll be able to do is I'll have 200 coins so I can actually snipe a player. Straight up buy a player, because honestly, trying to get these players on bid, especially where I understand is on the stream. On the stream, obviously, if people see me getting a deal, 1, they could buy it for trolling. 2, if I'm bidding on a deal, more likely than not, it's probably going to be a good card. So we have managed to get our first deal, and what we decided to do was just go Premier League, 250 coins, and see what we can get. Now, before picking up the card, I obviously wanted to compare price, see what we went for. And yeah, we managed to get our good old Swedish friend playing over from Brighton. Brighton Albion. Is it Brighton Albion? No, yeah, just Brighton, sorry. And we managed to get him for 250. Survey says we should be able to comfortably sell him for 300 coins. Now again, it seems very slow, but trust me, these 50 coins add up. All you need to do is manage to get about 600 coins and you're on to the next, you're on to an SBC. So, say, that'll put us on 300 coins, so we'll already be halfway there. And yeah, so we'll get ourselves 1 or 2 more deals and then we'll move underway with the basic. Okay, so cracking underway with the second card I got. Again, just same filter. We managed to get ourselves Slatery right here. We're going for, how many coins? 250. Now, there's one for 550, but I wouldn't back that selling too fast. So I'm going to go list him up for 400 coins, take the quick coins on him. And yeah, obviously get 1 more deal and then we'll crack underway with the basic SBCs. Because obviously they're a guaranteed way of basically taking you from 800 coins, all the way up to 6k. So the second filter which you guys can do, and this actually works really, really well because it pairs up with the silver method quite nicely, is silver, league, and then just 400 coins. You can even throw basic on it if you want to make sure you avoid all goalkeepers. And what you want to do is when you're at the end here, you just want to keep going compare price back out. And you want to set the highest buy now you can have without there being over 2 players on the market. Now the reason this fits in really well with your with doing the silver method is because you're doing the silver method, theoretically you're going to have quite a good knowledge of what league and silvers sell for. So when marquee matchups come, obviously right now is not a madly ideal time, but when marquee matchups drop and so many silver packs are opened, you know, normally it's via Electrum packs or silver rewards in marquee matchups, or maybe it's just an Electrum pack and a generic SBC for a promo. You can go silver, league and defenders, keep going compare price back out, and again, because you have a decent market knowledge on what silvers go for, you know who to snipe and who to not snipe. Because when you do trading methods where it takes knowledge to know who to buy and who not to buy, it's actually pretty good because you have less competition because, you know, someone doesn't know that someone's going for a lot of coins, they're not going to be buying them. Whereas if everyone knows that you can snipe in English, you know, let's say everyone knows English players go for 2k, well then it's very easy to snipe. So the more market knowledge, the higher boundary to entry. I won't just start throwing stuff like that, it's a bit unnecessary. But basically, you know, it's not easy for everyone. The better it is because then you're competing against less people and you'll be able to get more deals. So we've managed to get ourselves our first deal, and I guess the only deal because we'll move on to some basic SBCs. We've got our man right here, Ninga. A bit of a, you know, a bit of a good deal right there. This guy actually came from what's it called? I think it's Hescara if I'm not wrong. And he's actually not too shabby. He actually looks like a good card in game, but obviously I'm not going to be planning on using him. So he's going for about 900 coins right here. We're going for 350. Honestly, I'm not going to be ambitious whatsoever. I'm going to sell him for 600 so we can sell him pretty fast. And then what we'll do is we'll move underway with the basic SBCs. So we've managed to do our first of the SBCs over on the road to glory, and that is one of the basic SBCs, because again, there are 3 basic, really cheap, really rewardable SBCs. And this one only cost me 600 coins. We had to go by centre mid matey, who is an Englishman very lost in Sweden. We've got ourselves a left mid, not so lost in the 4th English League. And then we've got this guy who is in the Championship. These 2 guys, we had pat boards, we could do it. And therefore now it's cost me 600 coins for a 7.5k pack. Obviously we're going to open this up right now and then absolutely dissect the living daylights out of this pack. Surprisingly we don't get a walkout. We get a boards! What? Game changer bar. We do get the man, the myth, the legend, the only Japanese. I guess you got a Nakatomi. But yeah. Good old, the old Shinj, not bad. You know, I can sleep at night with that. Anything else in that pack you want to give me, game? Not really, but yeah, we'll take. I mean, I don't know if he's going for too much, but we also get Charles Gill, who could be quite good for an SBC down the line. But yeah, we're going to go and dissect this pack, and then you'll see us do the next. I guess we'll do the next 2 SBCs off the coins we get from this. So we've gone and done ourselves both of the SBCs, and I think we did them both for under a budget of 1.8k, which is pretty good. So we got ourselves a premium silver player pack, which we used the golden on rare and 3 the golden on rare and the bronze on rare we already had in our club, and then the 3 other guys got on 150 bids. So 450 coins for a premium silver pack. I've seen worse days. And then we head underway the multi-nation, multi-league and nation, which again, these both cost me what? 200, 200, 300. This guy was untradeable. 300. So what's that? 800, 1.1k plus that for a 7.5k pack. Not bad. And we also go and get ourselves a mix pack for doing the whole thing. We're now going to probably proceed underway with probably just again doing some of the advanced SBCs. It's kind of boring stuff with some advanced SBCs, but bear in mind in 1 hour's time we have we have our 6 PM SBCs and so on. It'd probably be pretty good to get some coins. So we're going to go and open these up, completely dissect the packs, and yeah, pretty move underway some advanced SBCs after this. So do make sure to stick tuned for that. But enough about what's coming up. What do we get in our silver players pack? We're going to get our guy called Ismaili. Ismaili? Something along the lines of that. He's not worth a lot, I'll tell you that for free. We get this guy who's useful for League SBCs. So he is. It's really not an amazing pack for SBCs in all fairness. Now moving on to the next one, which is our 7.5k pack. Did get ourselves a boards out of the last one with the old Shinj. What are we going to get in this one then? 7.5k pack, no boards, no surprise, no gold, rare player. We got Jorgensen. If we can get ourselves a Nigerian right now as well, it would be quite nice for the SBC. But no, nothing too much to scream a shout about. We're going to discard the majority of that pack. Keep the players, because we'll see if they're worth anything in a sec. And finally moving on to the mix pack. 4 golds, 4 silver, 4 bronzes, 1 rare. And a whole lot of disappointment, probably. The rare... Oi! Only for a high rated non-rare. Probably going to be able to get like a K out of that, so that's not too shabby. Looking at silver rares, we're going to get anything good. Nothing useful for League SBCs, but not bad nonetheless. We'll be able to sell Sheldon for a few coins. And yeah, we might be able to get a few coins for these. Probably end ourselves on about 4 to 5k. And then we'll crack underway with the League SBCs. So what we're doing right now is a little bit of UCL trading. And of course you guys can see that the UCLs I'm trading with right here aren't actually being used for SBCs. What they actually are UCLs that have transferred to another team. So for example, Castillo has transferred to, or Castillo, sorry, I think has transferred to UNAM in the Mexican League. But what they do is they still release the UCL card for the old team, which means that his old gold card is really rare because it hasn't been in packs for months. But this card's being resupplied. But obviously it's not being resupplied too heavily. So what you do is you buy these cards and you just go through them one by one, because people see these cards as trash. I don't realise that they're rare cards. So yeah, basically they're pretty good deals. So what I'm going to do is I've got a list of these, because I literally did it as my trading guide this morning. I'm just going to go through them one by one, trying to get deals, which again people think look like trash players, but actually they're just really rare cards on FIFA. So we actually haven't got too many UCL cards, a lot cheaper than what they're going for last week. So we're trying another trading method which we used last week, which is basically just sniping the UCLs. Now I've just managed to get myself a good little deal on a UCL Romero. I couldn't pronounce his name last week and I still can't. So he's going for about 4.5k, he's going for 3k. Now the sniping figure I'm using is very similar to that league one I showed you at the beginning, where you'll set the highest buy now possible without there being over 2 cards over an hour. Because again, if there's over 2 cards over an hour, it will mess you up because it won't allow you to refresh the market, which is weird. So what you want to do is you want to set the highest buy now possible. You then want to scroll all the way to the end of the list when you get around to about the 5th, 9th minute. And again, you're looking to see how many cards are over an hour. So we've got 3 cards over an hour right here, so it won't really work. So I'll have to go for 3.2k to be able to snipe them. And yeah, so basically I'll set the filter as 3.2k. I then keep pressing compare price back out until I get some good cards popping up the 5th, 9th minute. I'll go and snipe them, see how much they're going for on Footbin, then sell them on and make a good bit of money. But yeah, we'll show you a few of the deals we do get via this little sniping filter I set. So here are a few deals that got under the filter. We got Bravo, who is probably going to be the best one. Now he's the best one because in one of the UCL Mikey matchups, you do need yourself a rare UCL player, and as a result, all the Prem guides have gone up quite a fair bit because I guess people aren't madly creative and they just end up using the Prem. So I'm not going to go list them for 3.851. Let's see what pops up for this. Ooh, arguably I could go and buy that one right there and list. Yeah, I'm probably going to go buy both of them and list them both up for 5k. So I thought we'd just open up this silver pack and we'll talk through a few investment we've already made on this account. So we've got yeah, just a little gift pack right here. This is just from completing something in the weekly objectives. Yeah, nothing too much to shout about. But let's crack underway with the investments we've made. So we're looking again through some of the UCLs that were a lot more last week, and now they're a little bit cheaper. We move on to the transfer list to show you some of my investments. Now I've got them listed up for lazy buys because there's no point in listing them otherwise. A bunch of these players sold on. Of course, you saw they got a Bravo for, I think, one for 1k, one for 3.8k, sold for both for 5k. A Lovren. I have no idea what on earth I won the Lovren. Oh, we bought the Lovren, sorry, for 4.8k, sold for 5.9k. That wasn't too bad. Completely forgot I bought one for him. Phil Jones got for 3k. Jovetic we got for 1.8k. And that's all she wrote. So we got some pretty good news. The first bit of that is that, well, we've done ourselves an SBC. This SBC generally costs us 2.2k because we've got each of these players for 200 coins. Happy days. We do get ourselves a premium gold pack. So 7.5k pack for 2k. Not bad. We'll open it. More like than not, let's be honest. We're not ever expecting anything from a 7.5k pack. Even though we did get Kagara earlier today. Yeah, we don't get a board. We're also not surprised. We do get a rare CDM. It is going to be, do I want to say Burjet? If I'm not wrong. Burjet? Yeah, Burjet. Very close. We get this guy. Looks like he's, I don't know, a few members short on a boy band. But there you go. That's that pack. And now what we're going to do is we are going to show you what sold on earlier. So as you can see, we're obviously on 16k. We were pretty skint before we did, well, I guess we left you last SBC. And if I have the ability to click on my transfer list, we will head over here. And you can see a few things sold on. So the Candrave, which we bought for 5k, we sold for 7k. Oh, sorry, 4.5k we sold for 7k. If this wants to load. Today would be nice. I mean, I can walk you through the rest of the prices anyway. Toonstar, who we bought for 1.5k, managed to sell for 3.2. Bit and Core we bought for 1.6k, sold for 2.9k. And Herbner, who we would have bought for under 2k, sold for 2.7k. So not too bad, of course. We've got loads and loads of UCL selling on. I'm just going to keep relisting these for lazy buyers. And again, we're probably just going to crack underway with loads of the previous filter which we had, which was like Counterway, Special, and then 4.5k. And then just scrolling to the end, just trying to get some cards on the 59th minute snipes. So again, what we're doing at the moment is we're really just glitching out the market, so it sends us straight to the 5th, 9th minute. And I'll show you in a sec how to do this. I managed to get 3 deals right here. We got a Solo for 4k, a Silverson for 5k, and a Marcus Lorente there for 3k. We're going to show you how much each of these are worth, and then we'll show you how on earth I glitch out the market And again, it's a weird thing because, I don't know, there's not mad logic to it. But yeah, if we're going for 4K, probably can go 5.2. Still trying to sell these on relatively fast so we can get that quick flip. Got ourselves Citizen for 5K. Ooh, there's going to be a fair few on the market. We'll be able to scroll to the end though. We've seen 7K already, so that's maximum 2K profit really. 6.9K, a little bit less. 6K. This is not going to be quite as good. I'm probably going to go... Oh, there is another one there for 5K even. We're not going to go and buy him, but we'll go this one up for 6.2K. Not quite as good as I thought it'd be. And I know that the last player really only has like a K on him, but in the end of the day, he is only a 3K investment in the first place. So again, 4.9K is probably going to be absolutely flooded. He's not that bad actually. So I think we're probably going to list this guy for 4.2K and make ourselves another K. So it's not bad. And again, what I'm really doing right now is just glitching out the market. Now, how am I glitching out the market? Is basically if you search on the game, hopefully it will show us the normal one. And I go to the second page, it's going to take me straight to the 45th minute. So this is what I mean right now, right? I put the exact same search filter in, and the second page is 2 minutes. The third page is 1 minute. The fourth page, and as you can see right here, you know, this isn't, you know, this is what actually is on the market, but I could do it again, and hopefully it'll glitch it first time, right? And there you go. This time the second page is 1.4. Again, I'm not doing any cuts. It is generally glitching out, and you're not seeing half the players on the game, which allows you to scroll through half. You know, scroll through loads of players. Now, this might mean that you don't see cards on the market that other people do if it skips this many players. But it just means you can get to that 59th minute and you can swoop up those deals very, very fast, which, you know, again, people who can't glitch the market would have to scroll hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages to. But, again, it's a weird thing. So what you got to do to keep doing this is honestly just keep searching, you know. Sometimes you'll hit the glitch like that when you go to the 45th minute. Sometimes, if by magic you won't hit the glitch. Nope, again, we hit it that time. But yeah, all I can do is just recommend keep searching, scrolling to the second page, and obviously if you go to the second page and at the 40 minute you're hitting the glitch, and then again you can get to that 59th minute a lot faster, whereas if you're scrolling and the second page is 2 minutes, you're not hitting the glitch, and you just need to keep doing that searching until you can hit the glitch where it takes you to the 50th minute, because of course you can do 59th minute sniping a lot easier. So to walk you through a few cards, we've got Perotti here for I think 6K, so for 9K. Zelensky, I would have no idea, I think we got him for like 3K, so for 4.9K. This guy got for 4K, sold for 5.2. These three right here we got for 2K and under. Asimo got for 4K, sold for 5.5. Silson we bought for 5, sold for 4.2. Sorry, whatever, 6.2. And these three guys we got for 3K or under. And now we got a bunch more cards selling on. We got Fabian we just picked up there for 5.5K. We got Suvencinios we picked up for 3.2 and 2.2. And we got ourselves Juan Jesus. So basically loads of UCLs. I'm actually really enjoying these UCL trading. It's really good. Cards are selling on very fast. So we've gone and done ourselves another one of the advanced SBCs. Again, these players, the bronzes only costing 250 to 300 coins. The normal rares costing nothing more than 500. And then Giuliano, just to cover the rating and such, is costing 1K. Got ourselves 84 chemistry, 75 rating. So we're not overdoing it really whatsoever. I mean, it's probably not the most effective method, but there probably isn't too much in it. So time to go and open up that 25K pack. So game, what are we going to get? We're surprisingly not going to get ourselves a walkout. We are surprisingly not going to get ourselves a boards. We got a rare player though. It's a striker. It's a Serbian. Can't even think who it is off the top of my head. I generally can't even think. Oh, Jovic. Okay, brilliant. I think it was upgraded from non-rare to a rare this year. We get Butenhook, we get Lindelof and Darmin. I think I'm selling for today's SBCs, so that's decent. But yeah, not a bad pack. Not amazing. But yeah, time for what we're going to do next. Probably just a little bit more special card trading. So again, what we're doing right now is we're just going from player to player to player, and yeah, I thought I'd show you a few deals I managed to get on, and I'll tell you what I should be able to sell them for. So we've got Hassange right here for 6.8k. Now Hassange I know is basically about a 9k player, so 6.8 to 9k. There's one there for 8k, one there 7.5. They should sell them relatively fast, and also we're going to make ourselves, I think it's about 2k after tax, I guess, maybe a little bit less. But then a Brozovic we managed to get here for 3.5k. Now this Brozovic is in centre forward, which is quite interesting because, of course, when we played in striker and cam, he's actually had a massive position change in him. So I'm actually going to be a little bit ambitious with him and try and sell him for like, I don't know, let's go like 5.9 or 5.7, just because he'll be able to play in striker. Got another Brozovic, we'll go a little bit less for this one, we'll go 4.5k for him, let's make 1.5k profit. Moving on to Martinez. First Martinez I've actually won, we're going for 5k. Honestly, looking at the market right now, I'm probably going to be selling for about 6.5k. Which again is like another 1.5k in him. And finally got Mirante right here for 2.3k. Honestly, he's just looking like a sort of a 3.5k sort of player. 3.5, 3.7. Which, yeah, we'll go list him up right there. Makes up 1.4k. I'll go walk you through some of the stuff we sold on and what we bought it for. So, jumping over here, we'll be able to show you what sold on. We got Candreva we bought for 6.5, sold for 8k. Juan Jesus was bought for like 2.4, I think, sold for 3.9. pack this guy. Gian Mario, who we got, I think we've got a few of them for like 6k-ish. Dalbert, I can't remember, I think we got him for 2.4. Some more Vincinos, which we got for, again, probably 2.3k and under. Mirante, you literally just saw me pick one up for 2.3, and there's one sent for 3.9. Kazao we got for 2.4k earlier. Hubano we got for all under 2k earlier. Got this guy earlier for 2.5k with some Silver Method. This guy we packed, and Kalinick again we would have got for under 1.5k, so not bad. So we're seeing 11k right now. We've got a bunch of expensive UCL selling on. We've got like Perotti, Fabians, Brozovic's, and a bunch of just a bunch more Hubners right there, so nothing too bad. What we're going to do is we're going to do the last of the advanced SBC, maybe do a little bit more UCL trading, and then we are going to go and call it a day. So we are going to be coming to the end of day 1 of 0 to 1 million in 7 days over on the Xbox, and we're going to be ending off with the Hybrid Nations SBC, which cost me about 10k. And yeah, it's going to be giving us ourselves a Mega Pack, and we're going to be able to get ourselves a Rare Mega Pack for completing all the SBCs, just checking out Caligari. Again, yes, SBC cost me 11k. In the end of the day, which is really weird, these UCL players ended up being cheaper than the normal gold cards, so we've ended up using them in there. It doesn't really make any difference. We're going to get a Mega Pack off that. We're going to get a Rare Mega Pack off of the other thing. Now, before this, I've probably made ourselves about 90 to 100k, so whatever we get in this is added to the already 90 to 100k we've already made on this account. So day 1 could be ending off in about 100, I guess 140 odd k. If we get, well, that's saying I get very lucky. But normally these packs are pretty good. But yeah, it's been a really good first day. We've actually not done too much silver trading as well, so it's hopefully something a little bit different for you guys to see. I'm not quite sure how applicable it will be down the line. Let's see if we're going to get this one. Boards, Brazilian, strikers, me, Jonas. Oh, it's Gabriel Jesus. I had no idea why I got excited. He's probably, what, like 4k or something like that? He's probably got a little bit of money on him. Nothing too mad, but yeah, I'll take a Gabriel Jesus nonetheless. Yeah, it's probably about 4 or 5k on them. And that was the Mega Pack, and then we got ourselves a Rare Mega. Any other 83s in there? Castellio, Gian Martino might be going for a few coins right there, but nothing too mad. And now let's move over to the Rare Mega. But yeah, we've again made some decent coins. Hopefully it's been a little bit different from the beginning of the last one, because maybe not so many SBCs, a bit of special card trading, which should be good. Let's see what we get in this one. Another board. Ooh, it's going to be Savic. 2 83s, which is a little bit tragic to say the least. But there you go. There's the packs being opened right there. We do get ourselves a Rugani in it nonetheless. We get Pellegrini. And one thing I think I'm actually aware of is every single time we've opened packs, the gameplay is lagged. I'm not quite sure why that. It will be fixed for the next episode. But yeah, I do apologise about that. But that is coming to the end. Honestly, I think we've probably got like 20, 25, maybe 30k out of those packs. So 130k to end off episode 1 and day 1. Not too bad. Obviously, I can't make 130 a day, and you know, I wouldn't even make a million at that rate. But yeah, not too bad nonetheless. Obviously, going to give us some coins to work with. When they drop SBCs, I've now got more to invest. I've now can play around a little bit more. I don't have to wait for a card to sell to be able to get some coins. It's looking like a really good start of episode 1. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed it. Feel free to drop any comments down below of any questions you do have. Thank you once again for the support on the PlayStation Ready Glory. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying an Xbox. And thanks for watching. And I shall see you guys tomorrow with day 2 of 0 to 2 million in 7 days.